If you're over 50 and AI feels intimidating, I'm going to make it simple. Give me 15 minutes a day for 7 days, and you'll be able to do things like summarize messy emails, write a hard message that you've been avoiding, and plan your week. Let me show you what day 3 looks like real quick. Watch this. Here's an example of a messy email that I asked ChatGPT to summarize for me, to break it down and let me know what they want from me, if there's any deadlines that I need to watch out for, and I asked for it to give me a 2-sentence reply that I can send back. Okay, that's the kind of win we're going for. If AI feels like a lot, new words, new buttons, that fear of what if I mess something up, I get it. But here's the good news. You don't need hours a day. You don't need to become a computer person. You just need a few repeatable moves that you can use in real life. Today, I'm giving you my 7-day challenge. I'll tell you exactly what to do each day, what to type, and the one thing to avoid so that you don't get frustrated and quit. And at the end, I'm going to give you a set of all 7 copy and paste prompts. Here's the truth. You don't need to learn AI. You just need to learn a few moves that you'll use over and over. I like to think of it like a 7-day makeup routine. You're not becoming a makeup artist. You're just learning the handful of products that make you look put together fast. Same thing here. Small wins are the secret. 3 words you're going to hear a lot. Here's the beginner translation. A prompt is just what you type into AI. It's like a request. A hallucination is when the AI confidently makes stuff up. Yeah, this actually happens. A guardrail is a rule you give it so it behaves better. Pick one tool for the entire week. ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever you have. Don't bounce around. Tool hopping is where beginners get overwhelmed. Day 1 is about breaking the I don't know what to type fear. Your only goal is to start a conversation. Act like a patient AI coach for a beginner over 50. Ask me 3 simple questions to understand what I want help with today. Then give me one small next step. Answer the questions. That's it. Day 2 is the fastest way to get better answers. Tell AI who to be. Here's the simple formula. Role, audience, style, output. You are a friendly assistant. Explain this like I'm 55 and not techie at all. Use short bullets, simple words, and a 3-step plan. Here's what I need. Try it with help me plan simple meals for the week. Help me write a text that sounds kind but firm. Explain this news article in plain English. Just don't type help and stop. You have to give it some context. Day 3 is where most people go, oh, I get it now. Here's an example of a messy email that I asked ChatGPT to summarize for me, to break it down and let me know what they want from me, if there's any deadlines that I need to watch out for, and I asked for it to give me a 2-sentence reply that I can send back. Here's a safety tip. Delete or replace private info, addresses, account numbers. If your inbox stresses you out, this is a life upgrade. Day 4 is for the letter that you've been putting off. Doctor billing, landlord request, canceling something awkward. Write a professional but warm letter. Keep it short. Explain your situation in 1 to 3 sentences. Explain to AI what you want, the outcome that you hope to get. What tone the letter should be in. Calm, confident, respectful. And then ask AI to give you 2 versions, very polite and more direct. Then choose the version that feels most like you. Tell it what you don't want. Day 5 is turning brain fog into a clean plan. Turn this into a simple plan. Create a checklist, a timeline for the next 7 days. What to do first. Here are my notes. This is perfect because you can use this for trip planning, parties, work projects, simple routines. This is where AI feels like a personal assistant. Day 6 is your don't get fooled day. AI can feel confident and still be wrong. That's a hallucination.
Well, it's a little confusing.
Okay, quick safety moment. AI can be super helpful, but it can also be confidently wrong. I'm going to show you one copy and paste rule that forces it to slow down and admit what it doesn't know. Before you answer, ask me any questions you need. If you're not sure, say, I'm not sure. Cite where the info comes from, or say no source. Then give me the answer in plain English. Now test it with something like, what does this medical term mean? Or what are the steps to renew my passport? Or
Is this email a scam? What would you double check?
Day 7 is how you make it stick. You teach it back.
Pretend you're my friend who's nervous about using AI. Explain what I learned this week in 7 simple sentences. Then quiz me with 5 quick questions. This is the moment most people realize they're actually capable.
If you can answer those questions, you're not trying AI, you're using it. If you want, comment 15 minutes and I'll drop all 7 copy and paste prompts in the pinned comment below. And if this makes AI feel a little bit less scary, hit subscribe. So let's recap. Day 1 is start the conversation. Day 2, personality trick. Day 3, email summary. Day 4, that tough letter. Day 5, mini planner. Day 6, safety guardrails. Day 7, teach it back. And notice, you didn't learn AI. You learned skills. Next, watch this. The 5 AI words beginners keep hearing and what they actually mean. Once those words stop sounding scary, everything becomes easier.